Hello everyone, welcome back for a new video. My name is Larry and today we're going to talk about what kind of equipment you need to create and maintain your buzz cut, to shave your head basically. You might think it's pretty easy to just borrow the clippers of your boyfriend or your dad, whatever. But actually having the right equipment can make your life much easier. And that's based on my experience. I buzzed my hair several times and now I know pretty much what works or not for me. First thing first, okay, what we need is a pair of clippers. And well, there are different kinds of clippers. The first one I bought was this one. It's the brand Babyliss. It's Babyliss Man. And I think it cost me like 30 euro, something $30, something like that. It came with like a bunch of guards. And that thing really didn't help me. What happened? This is a little story, but anyway, my hair was falling excessively. I had a massive shedding episode, and one night I decided to buzz off my hair. So I had bought these like a few weeks prior to that, and it needed to charge. So during that time, I had decided I would cut off my hair. I had kind of 6 months worth of hair growth. So it was about here, maybe 9 months. And to make sure that I wouldn't change my mind, I started cutting like randomly big chunks of hair. After about 1 hour, when that thing was charged, I asked my boyfriend if he could help me. I think we put a guard, probably a guard 3. And it didn't buzz anything. That didn't work. I don't know if it's because my hair was too thick at that point, or I don't know. It lasted for something like 1 hour and my head looked like a disaster. So what I did is that I went to bed. The next day I went to the hairdresser and they fixed my hair. It was pretty cute actually. They didn't end up buzzing it. It was more like a little Michelle Williams inspired pixie cut, and we bleached it. I will insert a picture. It's always funny to see older or previous haircut. Anyway, so I learned my lesson, and I think having good clippers is essential to maintain your buzz cut and to assure a certain peace of mind. You will feel more comfortable buzzing your own hair. So I invested in this little beauty. She's pretty, isn't she? I bought that in a store that supplies hairdressers. These clippers cost me something like 150 euro. So I wouldn't buy that if it's a one-shot thing. If you just want to buzz your hair and let it grow afterwards, it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't buy that either if you really want to shave it off completely and you don't want to keep a bit of length, because then, that would work also. But if you want to have to be able to do several types of haircuts, if you want to keep a little bit of length, you want something that's gonna work for sure. I love this thing. It's a bit on the heavy side, but it looks gorgeous. It cuts wonderfully. It comes with a lot of guards. I use the level 3 personally. It's just perfect. It comes with an oil also to maintain the clippers. I haven't done that yet, but I should. What it has, I need to look at the exact term. It's taper lever. Taper lever? I don't know. Well, it's this little thing. You can see here, it doesn't have it. And what that little thing does, it's basically, if you have like a guard, for example, guard number 3, and you want to use it to have like the shortest hair possible with that guard, you're gonna put it like this, diagonal, I don't know. And if you want like a larger cut, sorry. If you want a larger cut, you're gonna keep it like that. Now that can be useful if you want to fade, for example, like in the neck area. and you don't really feel comfortable about going to level 2, because the difference between, you know, the crown of your hair and the neck could be just too obvious. You can basically shape your hair with a level 3 or level 4, whatever, and do the neck with this at this level. So this is pretty nice. Personally, I don't feel comfortable yet to use different levels of guards in my hair, just because I'm not good with hair. I'm really good at losing it, I'm really good at ruining it, but I'm not good at cutting it. I think it's a real job, or you really have to find good tutorial and try, but you know, you try on yourself, it's not so easy. But so what I do is that I will use at this point the same level everywhere. No, what you can find also, and you can buy, it's edge clippers. Edge clippers are usually smaller clippers and gonna help you to just do the little details, like around your ears or in the neck as well. I don't own any because I'm not that, you know, that pro. What I do is that I use this body hair removal. That's not really glamorous, but that's what I do, and so that allows me to remove the little hair that grows super fast. I don't know why hair grows so fast in your neck. Probably because it's really a warm area in your body, but I find it really not pretty, those kind of little tiny hair. And so every 3 or 4 days I will just shave it like that, up with a mirror obviously, but yeah, this is pretty that comes pretty handy. You don't have to buy anything new. You could also shave it with like any shaving device basically. Just don't cut yourself, or just you will bleed to death. But anyway, so that's the first thing that you need to have. I love this thing. Yeah, again, it costs $150, so it's quite an investment, but it's worth it. It will last forever. It's also cordless. Well, the other one was cordless as well, but that's, you know, that's easy. You don't want to just be tangled in a cord when you're just buzzing your precious locks. So this is pretty nice. Second thing that you're gonna need is shears. Shears, basically hairdresser scissors. Again, I wouldn't go too cheap. I would certainly not use kitchen scissors on your hair. It won't look nice. It won't look even. No, just invest in a good pair of hairdresser scissors. Again, wouldn't go too cheap. They look pretty similar. Look at them, just a bit smaller, but the quality is really not the same. These ones were like $6 or €6, and these were like around $20 or euros, I think. And they're much pointier, sharper. It's really, you know, again, it's gonna last you forever if you don't lose them, because I lose them quite often. But you know, this is really nice. Don't cut anything else than hair with it, or they will lose their sharpness. Why do you need scissors? Well, you will need it for this little hair, because you know the little hair that grows around your ears, again, grows super fast. So every week, sometimes every 5 days, you will have to cut off the little hair around the ears. So necessary, yes, totally. Also maybe the little hair here, like I've got this micro bangs here. Sometimes you want to be able to trim that if it's not a look you're going for. This is like the tiniest, shortest pixie ever. So you could just, you know, decide to cut that off. What else do we need? What else do I have? I have a tail comb. That's basically all that you need when you have a shaved head or a buzz haircut. You know, it just allows you to just even things out. You don't need a brush, obviously. Yeah, that comes pretty handy. Again, I would have like several, so you can put it in your bag, in your purse, in your bathroom, and that's super useful, especially in the morning, because you think that, you know, I've got a bath head, I'm gonna look glorious in the morning when I wake up, or at least I will look the same than when I went to bed. But it's not necessarily true, especially if you sleep on the side. Chances are that there will be spots, you know, kind of bolder spots on the side, because, you know, your hair got messed up during the night. So it's nice to be able to just comb it through and make it look good again. So that's pretty nice. What else do you need? Like a mirror. Obviously, because when you're shaving your hair, you're gonna want to look at the back of your hair. You can just, you know, touch and feel, but that requires certain skills. Again, I don't have it. I'm not a hairdresser. I'm not a professional, obviously. And so I need a mirror. What else do we need? What else do we need? Yeah, like in my previous video, I explained how I kind of, you know, touch up my hairline because it's not really perfect. So I showed it in the other video, but I use eyeshadow, like one shade darker than my hair color, and a brush, like a makeup brush, and I just, you know, touch up my hairline. Do you have to do that? No, absolutely not. Again, nobody will care except for yourself, but, you know, if whatever makes you feel more comfortable, go for it. It's €6. You cannot go wrong with that. What else do you need? Shampoo. Yes, shampoo you need. This is basically the only thing I use on my hair right now. I don't need any conditioner, I don't need any kind of treatment. That's a personal choice, but I feel that when your hair is so short, anything that's else than shampoo is gonna make it go greasy faster. So I don't like it. I exercise every day, so I sweat a lot, and I don't want to have to wash my hair every day. So what's kind of interesting and important is that when your hair is as dark as mine, dandruffs will show like really fast when you have a buzz cut. So what I would recommend is to choose your shampoo carefully. Either go for an anti-dandruff shampoo. Having a short haircut is an opportunity to really work on the health of your scalp, basically, because you have direct access to it. So if it's a problem you're dealing with, just use that time to solve it, basically. Or use a clear shampoo, because sometimes dandruffs are not like a personal issue, it's just linked to the shampoo you're using. Especially, you know, thick white shampoos will have a tendency to leave residues in your hair. So I tend to use like a transparent shampoo, and that works well. So I don't really have dandruffs. That's pretty cool. And what you will need as well is any kind of vacuum cleaner, because I can promise you that all the hair that you're gonna buzz is gonna just be everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I'm saying weeks after the buzz cut, you will find still little pieces of hair in your bathroom, in your living room, in your bed. So just be ready to vacuum away everything you can. Okay, well, I hope it's helpful. If you have like other things that, you know, help maintaining your haircut, your buzz cut, just let me know. I always love to know about new tricks. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.